Hey y'all, my name is Meredith and today I'm going to be showing you how I make gluten-free Mickey sugar cookies. My little sister just recently sent me this cookbook and I'm so excited to finally be making something. This is the unofficial Disney Parks cookbook by Ashley Craft. There are so many good recipes in here, it was hard to pick one, but today I'm making the Mickey sugar cookies from Main Street U.S.A. in Magic Kingdom. These are not gluten-free, but I'm going to modify the flour to make them gluten-free, and I'm really hoping that they turn out. I put my hair up, now I just have to wash my hands, and I'm ready to get started. In a mixing bowl, add 1.5 cups of salted butter that has been softened, and 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. Then combine it on a low speed. Add 2 large eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, then combine. I am using Trader Joe's gluten-free all-purpose flour. The recipe in the cookbook calls for 3 1/4 cups, so that's what I started with, but my dough is so sticky that I did need an additional cup later, so you will see that in a few. Add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, and then combine. I didn't have parchment paper, so I lightly greased some aluminum foil. I also switched over to Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 baking flour because I ran out of my Trader Joe's flour, and my dough was so sticky, so I added an additional 1/2 cup of flour. I made it a little farther this time, but I still was unable to get my cookie off of the counter, so I added another 1/2 cup of gluten-free flour. Now that I have added an additional cup of flour, it was much easier to work with. I scooped it into 2 tablespoon balls, rolled it in a little bit of flour, and pressed it onto the counter in order to use my cookie cutter. Okay, we're finally at a consistency where I was able to get it off the counter. Even though it was still a little bit difficult, as long as it keeps the general shape, they'll bake into the perfect Mickey head. Add your sprinkles and lightly press them down into the cookie dough. Then bake at 350 degrees for 15 minutes until they're lightly golden brown on the bottom. This recipe makes way more cookies than this, but I made 8 because I just didn't know how they were going to turn out. I got a little worried there for a second that this wasn't going to work out, but they actually turned out so cute, and now I can only hope that they taste as good as they look. According to the recipe, they should cook for exactly 15 minutes, so that's what I did. It says until the bottom is golden brown, which mine is just that. They're so flavorful without being too sweet. You see how it breaks just perfectly like that, but without it being hard? These are good. The full recipe for these gluten-free Mickey sugar cookies is in the link down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would love to know what you think if you make these in your own kitchen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.